This is a town called Artesia. It's next to a city called Cerritos. Pioneer Boulevard is a main street with dozens of music stores, restaurants, grocery stores, sweets, and so on. Jewelry, so clothing, beauty salons. This is where there are dozens of South Asian businesses, and it's also called Little India. It's about 20 miles southeast of Los Angeles downtown. So South Asian people go here to get a little taste of back home. So this is from May 9th, 2001.
Jennifer Banker, S-T-A-N-G-E-R. I'm the Media and Advocacy Director for the Coalition to Abolish Slavery and Trafficking. We've been working with the South Asian Network for over a year now on cases of domestic worker abuse that involved mostly women being brought to the United States for forced labor, working in the homes of private employers, housekeepers mainly, who were brought here against their will and kept against their will, cooking, cleaning, taking care of children, doing gardening, laundry, cleaning swimming pools, cleaning animals, up before dawn, and sometimes even doing work for their employers who would bring the employers would bring work home from their business for the workers to do at nighttime. So some of the women that we've worked with have been working over 20 hours a day and have been held against their will, physically, psychologically, and sexually abused by their employers. More?
How you got them to sign?
Let's see.
What were the reasons you had to refer them to sign? The language?
Without the South Asian Network, we would not have been able to provide the services that we have been able to provide to these women, primarily because of language and culture issues. And SAN has also acted as a really important cultural broker about issues that these women face. Without SAN being available to help us, the women that we have been able to help would not have been able to participate in the criminal prosecution of their employers. They would not have been able to access services out in the community, and they would not have been able to begin to rebuild their lives as free and independent people in the United States. I think the trend of slavery and trafficking in the South Asian community is something that's finally been acknowledged. The trend of trafficking and slavery in the South Asian community is something that's finally being acknowledged, and something that the community does need to deal with. And I think SAN has been a real leader in Southern California in beginning to address these issues straight on. One of the cases that we first worked on together, SAN responded immediately. And because this is such a new issue, I think many agencies are hesitant to deal with it. It's complicated. And it's something that can be embarrassing to the community, but SAN jumped right in with us and has been a really strong partner, and I'm sure we'll be working together in the future, unfortunately on a growing problem. But fortunately, the partnership that we have created right now is something we should be able to build on, and hopefully we'll be able to provide better services and more services to this growing special needs group.
Do you have any statistics? What's happening?
The Central Intelligence Agency estimated in 1999